Every time you see a beautiful video where there is a good teaching of Allah Almighty, like it, share it, and make a small comment. Because the day you meet with Allah, your fingers will bear witness, and entire humanity, whoever saw it and witnessed it and whoever benefited from it, you get a full reward for everyone. Sitting in, what did you do? I just liked it, shared it, commented. That's it.
Allah wants to hear your voice. Allah already knows what you do in secret, in the dark is, and Allah already knows it anyway. But Allah wants to hear your voice. Allah wants to see you humble yourself before Him. And that's why, my brother, when you raise your hands and you say, Ya Rab, oh Allah, oh Allah, Allah, if you don't forgive me, who's going to forgive me? Allah, if you don't have mercy upon me, who's going to have mercy upon me? Who? Allah, I knock on your door. If you don't open the door, then who's going to open the door? Who?
Nothing is impossible for Allah. The Almighty, nothing's impossible for Him. You ask Him, He will give you. And keep on asking Him and repeat it, and don't worry about saying it again and again and crying and asking. Don't lose hope. When the time is right, He will give it to you.
Allah is saying to us, if only but you knew, if you knew how I manage your affairs and how I've planned your affairs, you would realize with certainty that I love you more than your mother and your father, and your heart would melt with love for me. So just say Alhamdulillah. In order to get somewhere, sometimes you have to go through a place. It might be dark in that place, it might be cold in that place, it might be lonely in that place, it might be scary in that place, but as you're coming out of that tunnel, guess what? You are where you wanted to always be, and even beyond.
Imagine every single morning I wake up and I say, today is my last day. Every morning, today is my last day. Today is the last day I'm gonna see my wife. How am I gonna treat her? Today is the last day I'm gonna see my mother. Today is the last day I'm gonna pray. How's that salat going to be? Let me ask you a question. Could today be my last day or your last day? Absolutely. So why don't we treat it as our last day?
If you ever in your life have to trust someone, then you trust Allah and Allah alone. Because Allah Azza wa Jal is always truthful with His words, and Allah Azza wa Jal always keeps His promises. Allah never breaks His word. Ever. Impossible. If you really love Allah, then what? فَاتَّبِعُونِ. Then follow Rasulullah sallallahu. Follow him. Everything he did, you follow him sallallahu alayhi wa sallam. This is how you show Allah love.